Schedule with Scanlar as well. Because we gotta, looks like we gotta try and
There we go.
get one in last minute.
Yeah, I wanted to do this now because I'm going to go out of town for the weekend, and that's why I wanted to get something in early. So I appreciate you being able to squeeze this one in. So I think we should be good. I'm live.
Now, keep in mind, the group stage in this tournament is just for placement.
Yeah.
So even if you go 0-6, you're still gonna have practice,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
unless you opted out. But
No, I plan on going through and going for the long haul here.
yeah.
So the good news, I did a practice seed. When was it? Yesterday afternoon. Finished with a round of 125, 126. That was really nice. So, hoping for the same type of luck on this one. We'll see.
Yep.
Alright. Just getting a couple things tangled up in here. That's alright. But, yeah. So, we'll see how this one plays out. But like I said, I've run open seeds for a very long time, so I'm actually more comfortable with this mode than even just a Sword Assured, which is kind of stupid, but it's just kind of how it is. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. So let me get.
Yep. Get yourself ready.
All right.
Do a multi-stream for anybody that wants to watch.
Oh, that's it. Put my chat emote only. And there's the. Okay.
Go. Okay, and I'm gonna close those.
Alright, I think I got everything set on my end better than last time, so I can ready up and we'll see when they're set to go. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a. Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, we're starting.
Yep.
So I've kind of mixed up my open starts, but I figure I'd go to the house, uncle, go to Sank, and then to village from there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Get the early checks out of the way. No? Flippers. Interesting start. See if we get a decent tree pull. This guy's just out of my way. Not really. Oh, that's
Ooh, hookshot's a good start.
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for movement.
Mm-hmm. We'll grab the... Okay. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Let's check Sank. Money. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick map check here so we know what we got. Alright, Red Crystal Desert.
And an Eastern.
And a regular crystal on Hera.
I believe so.
Okay. Be nice if we got bombs from this guy. Come on. Ah, man.
Nope. Junk.
Not lucky. Alright, that's fine.
You can hook to those little bushes, too.
Yeah. That's right. Right there.
Into the trees.
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't do much. And then those little trees you cannot. I'm pretty sure I've learned that one.
Those ones you can't.
Yeah.
Those ones you
Those you
can't,
can.
but the regular trees you can.
Committed. Don't really need it,
Yeah.
but that's alright.
Anywhere you can get that movement out of that hook shot is where you want to do it.
Well, that's a decent safe
Generous.
start. Yeah. I'd rather get some bombs, but... Alright. Not there. Okay.
Yeah, not to the sun.
Yeah.
If you're
This
gonna do
side.
one without bombs, do the well,
Okay.
because that one's easier to get back to.
Fair. Quicker.
And you'll get money for your bombs anyways from the
Yeah.
pots.
Okay.
Info, okay.
So we'll
All
have to
right.
drop
My
back in.
suggestion: go down and check. Go down
Back in
and
the bar.
check the back of tavern, and then go buy bombs if you don't get any.
Yeah. And then we just go back up.
Yep.
Works for me. Alright. Time to make a purchase.
There's places you can try and farm, but frankly,
Yeah.
I think it's a time waste.
Yeah, I know the 50-50 that's down under the bush there, and then you can get them from inside the hut, but that's not always a guarantee, like you said, so it's like, forget it.
Yeah, you could be there a little bit until you get some.
Yeah.
At this point, you have the money, you might as well.
Alright, we'll drop back in the well, and then we'll do blinds, and then hopefully have $100 after that. We should.
You should, as long as you pick up all the pots and get all
Yeah.
the rupees, you should be good.
And then we'll be able to get Bottle Vendor and go south.
Because there should be rupees under those pots again there, too.
Yeah, I can grab those. Okay. And then we get 30 underneath, so yeah, we're good.
Yep, you're good.
Yep.
Good for bottle vendor.
Good. push. Come on. Hearts. Well, there's money anyway. A little bit. Oh, flute's nice too.
Flute's good. Yep.
Getting some movement. And powder. Alright. Buy this. Funny. Alright. So with Czech Library, race game, flute doing South Shore stuff.
Yeah. I would say go check Desert Ledge and finish in Nagina, and then you can save and quit out of there.
Yeah, and then we can do the other.
Well, you can either do South Shore or you can rush Mountain, because you do have the hook shot.
That's true. We could do either one. Mountain's not a bad idea. Okay, that's
South Shore's a
garbage.
safer play,
Yeah,
but it's also more time consuming.
yeah. Alright, well,
At the moment, I would almost side towards that,
the South Shore?
doing South Shore, because you don't have access to that dungeon up top. You don't have Hera.
Yeah, that's fair. Because then we might get something down here that'll get us that access. I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That'll get you pretty close to Zora money.
Yeah.
And you have flippers, so it's in logic.
Yeah. It's definitely a good idea at this point. Alright, let's peek at this then. Funny.
All right. Well, that actually tells us something.
Yep, we have to have
that tells us
mirror
that
access
we're
to
gonna
get
need
into
Mire
desert.
access,
Yeah. Yeah, that tells us quite a bit. So. So we're not touching desert until we get Mitts, Mirror, and, well, we have flutes, so. Alright,
Yeah, I would just save and quit here.
that's fine. We can quickly flute down to 7.
You got it.
Good. Inching a little bit closer to that Zora money. You know, it's really funny, but might as well. Just to make
Yeah,
sure we don't have
that-
an issue getting to
that's
that
my thoughts.
500. Yeah.
That's my thoughts. What you can do is, if you don't have enough coming out of Ice Cave, we can go check Saha real quick,
Yeah.
because we can just flute back down to 8.
Yep. Nice. There we go.
And there it is.
There it is. Officially.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, there's Bo.
Pendant Eastern, but it's still something if we... Why do I keep on...
3 items.
Yeah.
And right now, that's the only dungeon that's somewhat clearable.
This is slightly quicker. Alright, let's see what's here. Alright. So let's do all the flipper checks here.
Yeah, I would go do Man Under the Bridge first,
Yeah.
and then there's the shallow spot that you can flute back down to 8.
Yeah.
And I would check Hylia Island on the way up,
Okay.
because we're not going to be coming back down there.
Yeah, that's fair. You can just go do a quick turnaround. Come on, didn't want to do that. Whoop, just 20, that's
Nothing.
good. Good. Nice to have.
Yep, bow and
That's
Fire armor,
very,
good weapons.
yeah, very easy, clear eastern at this point, if that's the direction we need to go in.
honestly that, or you can also check Castle with that. It's mostly in logic,
Yeah,
save for a few rooms.
it'd be nice if I had a few arrows.
Yep.
Glove. Alright, good. Well, now we have the back as well. That makes it easier to check that quick. That might be a good play right after this.
Here's your options. You can either go to Hyrule Castle, try and clear that out.
Mhm.
You can go to Mountain. You do have access to the right side. You can go try your Eastern Dip. It's completable. A little out of logic, but it's completable.
Yeah. I'm thinking,
It's gonna depend on key layout.
I mean, at least looking at Back of Escape would probably be a good idea to do quickly.
Yeah, with the gloves, it's a quick check.
Alright, might as well get that back.
Yeah, because you'll need that for Dark World.
Yeah.
What was on Zoral Edge?
Just a heart container.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, we have so many checks up on the mountain, too, that it probably would be good to go up there next.
Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 10, 11 checks.
Yeah. Oh, there's some arrows. Okay.
All right.
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, I would say Mountain is probably a good bet then, if that's what you're
Yeah.
feeling.
Should have gone to Link's house. Let's give it a shot.
Don't worry too much about Old Man.
I'm not going
I know
to.
it can be a little tough. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had a sword, I'd be jumping right in it. But without that, I'm not going to worry about that cave right now.
Yeah. Good.
Let's just...
Because with Flute, we can get back to Mountain real easy. So
yeah. All these...
Careful.
Yep. Alright. Peek up here. Alright. Just bombs. Nah.
All right.
We're not going out of the way for that.
Nope. I wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, there's probably a good chance that we find another Glover hammer up here that'll just open up everything.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a mirror even.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Boots.
Hey, boots is good.
Wow. Okay.
It's a little tougher without the sword
Yeah.
to line some of those up. Good job.
Alright, let's peek. That's just a heart or a heart piece, so we don't worry about that.
Remember, you don't have your sword, so
Yeah,
you
I
can't just
know.
dash through everything.
I didn't stop in time for that one.
Yep.
Oh, come on. There we go.
So I would actually save and quit out of here.
Yeah.
Let's check the I believe you can check bonk rocks,
Yep.
and then you might you're what's left is either we go do the rest of Hyrule Castle or you
Mhm.
go do Eastern.
Eastern with the Sage's Closet, which
Yeah.
isn't a bad idea either, since it's technically beatable. And then
Yep.
if that's not it, we can check escape. Let's see what we got here. Just bombs. Alright. Closet first.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Well, it's quicker, and if we do get some other access there, we can just get out.
Don't forget, you can still get hook speed,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
slightly faster than dashing.
Okay.
Even without the sword, you can do hook speed now. What do we got? Ice Palace's green pendant. Okay.
Let's get that marked. Alright.
I mean, you did ask for arrows.
I did. That's not the way I was hoping that would go down, but... Alright. I did not get it there.
It's probably actually better to leave Hyrule Castle last, because if we end up with an Aga,
Ah!
Oh,
I'm...
go right, go right, go right.
Oh, is there an... Okay.
There's other stairwells.
That's alright.
It's okay.
I'm still getting used to the speed when I do hook or anything, because I'm not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something I'm still a little bit newer at. So I've caught myself doing that a couple times in some of my practice stuff. I'm like, oh, that's bad. At least that wasn't as punishing there. I did that climbing Death Mountain the one time. I'm like, oh no. Whoop. Okay.
I kind of figured that would be early with the fire rod available.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, they want you to do the fire rod and back.
I feel comfortable doing, if we need to check Anafairy Chest, I do feel comfortable doing that without a sword.
Yeah, there's stuff you can do with the hook shot. Get there pretty easy.
Yeah.
I can try and walk you through it if you need.
We'll see. I've done it before, so we'll
Yeah.
see. I might.
Basically, you can use the hook shot on the pots to guide
Yes.
yourself over.
Yeah, I've done that for sure.
Yep.
And then of course, you'll be the lucky time when the Stalfos gets in the way. Every time. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
It's all right.
At least you're guaranteed it's an item.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, however, it is out of logic.
Yes. This one is out of logic. Armos is not.
Yeah, Armos is available because of Fire Rod.
Right. There we go. Ah. Well, luckily it's just that, so nothing too much to worry about.
Yeah, I kind of figured
Helpful.
as much. Nope, you can't use that heart because it's out of logic.
Right, right. Okay. Alright, got him. That's alright. And then... we should just do this.
You do all, yeah, that or the hook shot.
Yeah.
Go.
Just in case. Alright, let's see if this paid off. Not really.
Right, to castle.
Yep. Grab this just in case, and we'll go and do the front.
Well, they do say always be clearing dungeons. They just don't tell you which one.
Right. Well, still, with everything that they handed us, who wouldn't want to just do that real quick first? Makes sense. Just didn't end up having what we were looking for.
Exactly.
But let's see if what's here. We might have to come back up and do Dark Cross as well.
That's vanilla. It's just even randomized.
Right? Yeah, I'm hoping we don't see the small key down here. Just we can skip that check. But if it's here. Never mind. Okay, that's almost vanilla.
Yeah, almost. Does that mean the lamp is gonna be in Zelda's set?
That look, I'll take it. Though that still puts us in a weird predicament. I don't want to kill him just in case we need to.
It's 4. Yep.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay.
There's your hammer.
Let's get out. We have Dark World access.
Yep. You also have access to Hera.
Yes.
Honestly, if you're gonna go Dark World, I would flute down to 4 and go in pipe cave that area first.
Okay.
Like we did the last time. That's your check density.
Yep, let's do that. And then we could take a quick look, because Thieves Town is totally clearable. Harris totally clearable. We can get at least one, hopefully it's second crystal dungeon. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, let's get our map.
It is good. So ice we knew, swamp is the other one. Okay.
Yep.
And then pod. And
All right.
then everything else is a crystal, right?
Yep. Go, go, go.
Okay.
I tend to just leave the regular crystals as
Yeah.
question marks. The auto tracker will fill that in.
Funny. There it is.
There's a sword.
All right. We could go to pod from here if we wanted to.
I would finish the rest of these checks.
Go over this way. Nah.
Plenty of money for dig game.
Yep.
And then after that, I would say let's go do Skull Woods, Thieves Town, finish up this section of the map.
Okay.
There's
Perfect.
your ice rod. Yeah, can't complain about that.
Yep.
That's what cost me my race earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah, I should have trusted that the ice rod would be in TR, but
Oh, so you went everywhere else?
decided that I wanted it before I went to there, and
Mm,
Hacky Heist rushed it, so he got me.
that happens.
Yeah. And I was even sitting here telling myself, like, just go to TR, just go to TR, just go to TR. But nope, I did not.
Okay. Just go.
Look what she started.
Okay. So Skullwoods, we'll pop up here real quick.
You want to get them?
He's gonna be a dick. Come on. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to do the back first. And honestly, if you really want to go for it, you could leave this chest on for your way back.
I could. Just grab the key here and go right to take a shot at Moth.
Oh, you've got blue mail and a whole bunch of hearts. I think you'll be okay. You even have a hammer to bonk them with.
Yeah. Come on. We'll get a few fire rod shots on him.
Yep. I would pull out the hammer. Yeah. Try and get above. That one might not have counted.
As the spikes all cornered me.
Yep. Take your time. Take your time on this fight and survive.
Yeah. Ah.
You gotta watch your footwork.
There we go.
There you go. Close. Yeah, this arena is all about dodging.
I'll take that though. That's a good kill. We got one item out of 2, so we can check the other chests here and then work our way back up. We're out of here. I might as well just save and quit out.
Well.
And there's both items. It's probably quicker for me just to come back here. We're done with Skull Woods.
Yeah, but you still have Thieves Town and all those checks there.
Yeah, I
know. You didn't check Bumper Ledge. There was a whole bunch of stuff in that area still.
Okay.
Because you have to go all the way around, whereas it would have been faster to just walk out.
All right. Don't have that.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, the only check we could do above here would be at least looking at bumpers. So after Thieves, we can take a quick look if we need to. Because we already did all the southern stuff.
Exactly.
So it's not
Thank you.
horrible in that regard.
I got to show you the dash line there for that area there. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's get this check. All right.
Okay. One item. Alright, 3 items in the back. That's not gonna work.
checked. Alright. Small magic stun prize. I don't think we even looked at it. Stupid fire.
You have a cape and you
I
have
know.
magic powder.
I keep on forgetting. I'll get the magic powder next time. I don't know why I forget about using the cape. I just do.
Yeah. Be very careful here because these guys will
Yeah.
almost kill you in one hit. I think it'll be at least 1 heart of damage.
Yeah. With blue mail, they're one. Just be... Alright.
Just remember, you can get the anti-fairy right as you come out of the next room.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll grab that and be on the safe end.
And you can basically stand right at the door. And it should come right to you.
There we go. Get out of my way. Thank you. We have 1 item left, so we have to check this.
Yep.
Alright, I'm blind.
Remember, you do have the cape for the blind fight.
Yep.
I wouldn't worry too much about the hookshot iframes.
No, I'll end up
Because
getting the
it's such a
cape out
short
when I get
room.
in there, yeah.
And there is a heart you can
Yep.
grab here.
That's...
You're a little off script, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Get your hits in. All right.
I'll pop this for the 3rd phase here.
Yep. One more. There you go.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we have Pod fully in Logic, and we have Hera in Logic right now, so...
Yep.
I like the idea of getting ourselves over to Pod.
Yeah, run up real quick and check that,
Yeah.
that bumper ledge.
And then I can save and quit.
Just in case.
Yeah, then I'll save and quit if it's nothing. And we'll go to Pod. Well, it is my first bottle.
That is first bottle, yeah. It may be worthwhile.
I mean, if I'm gonna have to save and quit anyway, I can check that and then go to Pod.
Exactly. You do also have Magic Bat in Logic as well.
Yep.
If you want to group stuff together there.
Yeah, and the stupid mushroom.
Yeah, those are all easily accessible from the flute,
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
But I would either go to Hera or Pod first. But if you're thinking Pod, go Pod.
Yeah,
Because we want to get in that dungeon.
yeah, I'm all about that. Okay.
We know we have easy access to that other stuff, so
Yeah, we'll go here for the density.
grabbing the bottle just kind of future-proofs yourself.
Yep.
Now, what I would suggest here is you do Pod, and then you still have Pyramid Ledge as well as Catfish available.
Mm-hmm.
Afterpod's probably going to be your best bet to grab those.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see, what are we looking for here? So far, we need Titan's Mitts, we need a Cane of Samaria.
Mirror. Because
And
we
a
know
mirror.
we know that's required for desert access.
We know that's our access into desert, yes.
Yeah.
Very good. We potentially may need Bombos, we don't know yet.
Right. Okay,
You don't-
back.
Yeah.
Okay. I moved too quickly. Just do that. Alright,
Okay.
it's 2 keys so far.
Yep, I'm going to suggest you check the front ones as well.
Yes.
Do your bunk and go backwards.
Alright, so now
and
we
reset
know.
your,
Oh yeah.
I
well,
would
that-
have reset your switch
I
there.
can do it real quick now.
So you don't have a mirror, so it's not going to reset itself.
Because we're gonna need to grab the other key from down here. And
More
then,
than likely. Nope. I would have went to big key chest first.
okay,
Because then you could have jumped down to here.
yeah. 2, 3. Oh yeah, because that. Well, no, that has to be one. Because there's got to be 4 in the front, right? We got an item out of the first chest, and we got a map. So that's got to be a small key. That's why I skipped it. That's a small key.
Just charge through.
Wow. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so there should also be a small key in Harmless Hellway.
Okay.
Well, we only got 2 left. So
We don't know, unfortunately, because
Yeah.
that chest could have been the big key.
No, it had because there has to be 4 in the front. There has to be 4 in the front. I only had 3 by the time by the way that worked out. It has to be 1. Because once there was, I already accounted for all the keys in there. So there was an item in the very first chest, right? And then we
So
got
next time.
a map on the
Okay,
bridge.
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time, you want to go through that hellway and do your hammer jump.
Oh yeah.
But
and then we gotta
No,
take
it is what it is. I'm here for advice, but I mean,
Yeah.
because now you're backtracking on yourself a lot.
Yeah.
So.
That's alright. We'll get right out of here. Okay. Okay. So after this, we said pyramid, catfish.
I would check your pyramid and catfish, get those out of the way, you save and quit from there.
Yeah, and then we have Hera after that.
You have your flute checks, and if you want to go to Hera right away, that's up to you.
Yeah.
We could try and do the flute checks and see if we get quicker access like a mirror. Because right now your only access to go to East Side Mountain and then go up.
Which flute chucks are you referring to?
So you have Bottle Check in Kakariko.
Oh, yeah. All those.
Magic Bat in Kakariko.
All the
you have
stuff.
your mushroom turn in.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything that is like right where a flute is, or a flute spot is usually what I refer to as a flute check.
Got it.
Your fetch quest, if you will.
Yeah. Playing nice.
You have red mail, you can take the little bump.
Yeah. Playing real nice. Alright, what you dropping? Okay.
Alright.
That's everything in pod.
Yep.
Running out of here the quickest at this point?
Well, yeah.
Because we don't have a mirror, so just do it.
Nope. You got boots.
And this. All right, let's see what we got. Pyramid. $300. We're good. Oh, that's
a monster. You can't hook
yeah,
onto it.
I forgot. It's a fake one. Dumb thing. I don't even if I realized that you couldn't even hook onto him that it did that. It's kind of funny. Alright. Alright, so no matter what, we're probably just going to save and quit off of this.
Yes. Unless you get a mirror.
No. Unless, well, yeah, from him. Yeah. Okay. You know what?
Nope,
We'll grab him.
Yep.
Okay.
Mountain?
Yeah. Might as well, because we could rescue the old man too while we're up there. I don't know why I'm going to Sanctuary, but that's alright. And then we can also get that. And then we can just do Hera and see what's there. That'll be fairly quick.
Yeah. Maybe the old man will have a vanilla mirror.
That would be pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Come on. Push them the wrong way.
Remember to use your hook shot on them because you can double hit them
Yeah.
and get them out of your way.
Now that one. Yeah. Alright, so nothing of real value from the old man.
Where are we going?
Oh, we don't have... I forgot.
I mean, you can do Spike Cave, but then you have to save a foot out of there.
No. I absolutely wanted to go to Hera and forgot that we don't have the mirror for that moment. Let's do this. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. So won't be surprised if we don't get the big key here. Lovely.
Yep, I would still Hera pot.
Yeah. I just screwed it up.
Yep.
I could have gone down the stairs too, right? But
Yeah.
just reset this. I stayed too close to him after I swiped at him. Okay. My god. We're just... Stop it.
Slow yourself down a little bit.
Yeah.
Slow yourself down. Because you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
Yeah. There we go. Alright.
Okay. Well, it tells us that there is an item in there, but
Yeah.
we'll go back and get that in a second. Hammer Strat is probably your best bet.
Yep.
Unless you want to do spins.
No, 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 no. Ah.
Oh.
Got me.
It's a troll dorm.
Yep.
Try and wait, give him a little bit of space and wait for him to turn, then go in for your strike. His tail actually has a slightly larger hitbox than that.
Yeah. Let's wait.
Give it a second. Now.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
There's your mirror. That actually makes the next check a little quicker.
Mm-hmm. You know, we have this really funny moment where we could get a Mitts in Desert.
You can't get Mist in Desert. It's Mitts locked.
It's not Mitts locked. You can get to it,
Yes,
right?
it is. How do you get to it?
Oh, well then why is it? Never mind. I'm forgetting.
You are
that's
Mitts
fine.
locked in.
Yes.
In
In order to get to
Desert.
it, I forgot the stupid book. Book on the ledge. I'll be okay.
However, that mirror just opened up another dungeon.
It did. I know. In the back of my head, I'm thinking of that. And it's, unless we get another item in here, it's the only other dungeon we can do anything in right now.
Yep. You do have the outline checks,
Yep.
but I mean, if you want to do always be clearing dungeons, that's your best bet is to go where it's clearable.
Okay.
Right? Set yourself up for another Harapot.
Mm-hmm. Get rid of him first. Okay, good. Nope, that was
Nope.
not correct. Let's do it again.
You were off by just a little bit. So don't clink your sword there,
Okay.
because I think it's knocking you back a little bit, and it's offsetting your positioning. Because when
There
you
we go.
do that, there you go, you got it. Yep. When you do that, it does move you slightly.
Alright. Alright, well,
All right.
let's get out of here.
Your choice if you want to do the outlying checks or if you want to do your next dungeon that's available.
I feel like I just go dungeon. It's just
Okay.
more density. We'll see if we're right. And we could be wrong, but...
This is a fairly quick dungeon anyways.
yeah. That helps make it a little bit quicker, too.
Was that the big key?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Sorry,
just
I
grab
looked away
this.
for a second. I'm trying to get scheduled with Scanlore here.
No, that's fine. Okay. All right.
Yep, that all but tells you have at least one item over here.
Right. All right. Ah. Didn't go high enough there. Nice.
Hey, there we go.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well,
So I'm gonna put this to you. You may be able to skip the boss on this one
might, yeah.
because we have a clearable desert. We're looking for Samaria, so I would still maybe check stuff while you're here,
Yeah.
but potentially we can skip the boss. It's up to you if you just want to clear it while you're here.
Well, let's see what
There's
we get.
nothing wrong with that.
Because one of the items, well, no, because there are 4 items and the boss has the 4th one, right? So
Yep.
it could be on it. Let's see what happens. I mean, we might just get,
Oh, I didn't see you pick up the map either.
yeah. Nah, that was wrong.
Yep. You had that down input wrong.
Okay, then I might just do this real quick.
Oh, yep. Do it how you're comfortable with.
It
There you go.
works. Yeah, the map was on the left side as well, so there is
Oh,
a
I
4th
missed that.
item.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. It. So let's check. Sometimes this chest right here has everything you want. I think we're here. Let's just grab it.
Yep. I don't see a problem with that.
There we go. And then we'll go.
I'm gonna make a suggestion.
Yeah.
You may want to go check Cave 45
Okay.
after you're done here because you're already in the Dark World and in that area.
Yeah, and then just go to Desert and Mire from there.
Exactly. Because then you can just flute right from Cave 45.
Yep.
Just in case. Because we're still looking for Cane of Samaria at the moment. And we don't know what our access medallion is either.
Yeah, and we also, if we don't find it in those spots, we have a whole bunch of one-off things we can do now with the mitts.
Yep.
So we have all sorts of things. At least we feel, I feel obviously pretty good knowing we had to come in here.
Yep. Yeah, this was a required dungeon. And left side is often something that gets skipped. Especially if there's only one item on the left side, so that could be good for us.
Last night that happened with the casual boots race.
Yeah.
So it was I took the gamble and did it, and it was Ice Rod, and it was
Don't mirror.
Oh,
You need to get
yeah.
in the dark
we
hole.
just mentioned that, and I'm thinking, okay. Come
Yep.
on.
Yeah, go get that check while you can.
Yeah.
It's here. We have access. And then you can flute from there.
Right. Literally just said it and I forgot. Okay.
That cleans up some of your checks that are available.
Well,
I mean, it's an item.
yeah. It's not the
Not the
cane we
cane we
wanted.
wanted,
Yeah.
but it's the cane we'll take.
Yeah. All right. Plus, we can grab the book that's over here because we're so excited about that too. All right, let's check. Let's see if we need Bombos or not. Nope. Ether. Well, that was garbage.
As far as we know right now with Samaria's Go mode.
Yeah.
And with the book in a precarious spot like that, it may be hinting at something.
It could be.
This will also be our other red crystal, too.
Yes. Oh, we have a lot of checks in general outside of these dungeons. Plus, the last pendant is ice. So, almost anything's possible right up until we find the stupid things, so...
Yeah, we do this first, and then I'm going to suggest you maybe just dip Mire. Just to see if it's vanilla.
Can't grab that. Yeah.
Or French vanilla, I should say.
Alright. We'll come back for the big chest. Let's see if it's on Lamo. Might save us a
That's a
minute.
good choice. You got a 50-50 whether it's an item or not.
Right. Come on. There we go. Alright, there it is. So, we're done in desert.
Oh, see? Yep. So at this point, you can either dip Mire, see if it's in there, or I would suggest either Mountain or start cleaning up some other checks. We could find it on Mountain. We can also scout to see if we have access. It's up to you.
Why don't we'll take
Mire's easy to get back to.
Yeah, it
So-
is. It is. Then maybe we should go up the mountain instead.
Okay.
There's a lot more density
Because
there.
you have Super Bunny Cave, you have
all the Dark
Hookshot
World.
Cave, you've got Ether Tablet.
It would also be good to scout Turtle Rock entrance in case that is.
Yep, we want to see if we need
Yeah.
another medallion or not. That's where my thinking is.
Okay.
is we have a nice grouping of checks here that are very fast. Meyer is quick to get back to. And we know if we have access to Turtle Rock, you know, we still need that Samaria to do anything in it.
Right.
We know we can't find it in there, so. Yeah, go through the TR portal. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if we can open it, we'll just open it.
Exactly.
And then if Samaria's not in the checks on this side, we have a couple more things that we can do on the mountain too.
On
Now
the
we
other
can check Ether and we can do Spike.
Spike Cave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I would end with Spike Cave.
Yeah.
Because Ether, we can take these checks, and you can always just mirror on the way over.
Perfect.
Okay, we have access, so we know we don't need another medallion.
Vanilla medallions
We're
today.
good there. All right, we got Super Bunny, we got Hookshot Cave.
Yeah.
Which tells us that Samaria is now go mode.
Yes. And it can be in so many dumb places.
Yeah, this is our check density right now, but then we're gonna have to make a decision of either going into Mire and seeing if it's there, or going to a clearable ice palace is a green pendant, or you're gonna be running around the map looking for stuff. And I'd say for now, sticking to dungeons has worked out.
Nice.
Not here.
Nope.
All right, yeah, let's check that ether tablet.
Yeah. I wanted to mirror there, but I smacked into him instead.
So let's do that. We'll end on Spike Cave. You can save him quote out of there.
Mm-hmm. Ha! All the things. Alright. Funny game. Alright. Okay.
All right. So it's your choice if you want to go dungeons, or if you want to go start checking those checks.
Man, it's
I'm gonna leave
such...
that decision up to you. Either is viable. You tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you which way to go.
Alright, I'm thinking, why don't we at least clean up in the village with smith chain and stuff like that, because we have a couple things we can do there.
Yep. You can do that.
And then because we have the powder check, we have hammer peg. There's like 4 really tight checks right there. And then we could also possibly put the stupid shovel in there too, but we'll see.
So I'm gonna say, if you're doing this, go Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb.
Yep, let's do those first. Get them out of the way.
And then come back over and do those. You'll have to do this. Then you're gonna come back over, grab Blacksmith. Then you got Hammer Pegs, Blacksmith turn in, Magic Bat, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
all in one little.
It can go as far as doing the red bomb too. I mean, we have all of that open, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Well, let's get this area first. Keep everything close together so you're not going back and forth like a ping pong. And honestly, if you don't want to, I was gonna say, if you don't want to save the portal there, you can always flute back over.
True. I could do that after this, I guess. I could have just done that.
Yeah. In fact, if you won, go turn in mushroom, and then flute back over.
Yeah, I can do the mushroom turn in right now. Oh, come on. There we go.
And if you want a safety potion, now's a good time to grab it.
Yeah, might as well. Now that I went in and out. Alright. Now we'll check Smith Chain.
Yep, you got Smith Chain, you have Bottle Turn In, Magic Bat. So, order of events, if you want to keep it clean, is go grab the Smith. You're going to turn him in, do hammer pegs, then turn him in.
Yep.
And then while you're in the light world, do your Magic Bat check.
Come on. There we go. Screw it.
Okay. I would grab your purple chest.
We could do Sick Kid before I flute it down?
Nope.
Or no?
We're going to do that on the way.
No, I mean like after I grab the purple chest. Should I go over there and do that?
Yeah, grab purple chest. Go do Sick Kid.
And then we'll go down. Okay. We'll flute down.
Yeah, you can mirror at any point here. Because we're not going back in. Okay.
Alright, come on, grab it. There you go. Oh, that's nice, but all right.
What's your next thought?
Quickly do the red bomb, and then after that.
Okay, if you're going to do red bomb, go do Bombos tablet.
Okay.
There's no better time to do it at this point.
Yeah. And then after that, we go back to dungeon digging, I guess. Well, we did have. We did have the dig spot, but
Yeah, that's a quick. That's a flute. Actually, if you want to, you can do it from here or mirror to pick up the red bomb.
Yeah.
If you want to work that into this.
So go from here.
Yeah, through the portal. Because you want to save that portal.
And just go up and do it from here, okay. And then we'll go get the bomb. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna save your portal.
Okay. All right. Well. And then after that comes a decision of Ice or Mire.
Mire Ice Palace.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a density decision on there, but
If you're talking check density, Ice Palace is your better bet.
yep.
Because that's 3+1 for the green pendant.
Yeah.
It's also clearable, whereas Mire is not currently clearable.
Right.
Unless it's vanilla.
It's 3+2 at this point if we really want to, because it technically opens up pedestal.
True.
Not that I'm hoping for that, but it could be there. It's not ruled
Yeah, we
out.
did not check PED, right?
No. No, the book was so late we didn't get over there with it. There it is.
There it is. That's go mode.
All right.
There we go.
Trust in the red bomb. All right.
And you can even go mode it if you get the big key early.
Well, that doesn't happen unless you're looking for items. That's how it is every time. It's so funny. He said, "Oh, you looking for things? We'll give you the big key in the first chest." Maybe we'll get lucky. That would be nice. Should have done this. Quicker. There we go. Ah.
They're usually timed a little differently.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else was funny about the Casboot seed last night? Oh, that's great.
Don't spoil it, because I may still run it.
Oh, well then I won't say anything then.
Yeah, I tend to run those later in
Okay.
the week.
Okay.
Especially since I'm in the Casboos tournament.
Yeah, so you practice with
I use
those?
it as practice.
I don't blame you. Oh, that would have been fine. Cool. Let's
There you go.
still quicker, I think. Well, maybe not. We don't need it. Ah, come on. There we go. I had to remind myself I didn't have to hit the switch.
Yes, because you have not gone to the other side.
Yeah. So we can just go right in
go right
here. Nah. Of course you went up there.
Now, did I show you the cape strats for this?
I know of a couple of them.
So,
Do you
when you use that cape, just stand there and swipe your sword.
Yep, and it doesn't drop the magic. I've done that many times. Because
Yep.
when you swipe...
Yeah, I think it's something like 6 swipes for the tempered.
Yeah.
You're already in better shape than you were last time because you have a tempered sword instead of master sword.
Yep.
Yep, get your mirror ready. We got TR. Fun fact, I don't know if I've said this to you, but any of the Dark World dungeons, you can mirror right in the stairs without moving and you'll be fine.
Okay. Good to know. Let's get those out of the way. Let's hope we have some generous key logic here.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. I hate when that happens.
We go back and forth. Thanks, Mario Block. Stupid platform. Nah. And it was garbage. I think it was trying to tell me not to go in there. Should have listened. Oh my god. This guy.
Yeah,
Right.
feel free to swipe at him.
I tried to, then he knocked me back on the platform. But this time he stayed out of my way, so that's good. Alright.
Remember, left side, they can't hit you.
Correct. Let's see here. Good.
Go.
We can steal a
So
cave.
we can steal the key and not open up Lava Bridge.
Yes. That's the goal.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna hope that that's not a key in that chest, so we don't have.
Doesn't matter. It's key for key. We're gonna steal it because we got the big key.
Okay.
The only time that chest is absolutely required is if it's the big key. Yep. So we're gonna steal that key and go. Now, if you want to guarantee you don't get stuck,
I know. Going
You
on
can
the big
open the big
chest.
chest.
Yeah.
yes. But we're gonna skip Mirror Mimic Cave because
Yes, we
we're
don't
in
need
go
that.
mode.
Yeah. I might not want to risk because I got bit on that recently. That 3%er, I hate it.
Yep. That's kind of why I suggested it. It prevents you from
Yeah.
getting stuck.
And if there's a key there, we can feel like we're
It
geniuses.
just
for a minute.
happened in a bunch of seeds recently that I've been watching.
It's brutal, isn't it? It's horrible. The worst
'Cause
feeling.
there's no easy way back either.
No. All right, so we would have been okay, but that's all right.
Cost you a couple seconds, but
Yeah.
it would have saved you a bunch if it was a key.
Yes.
All right.
Something.
I hate when that happens.
There it is.
Go, and with that, you should be able to skip Laser Bridge too.
That's my plan. Even though I know that, yeah, silvers could be there, they're more than likely not. They're probably in GT. And even if I don't get them, it's fine. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I just want to get into GT and see if we can finish strong.
Yeah, we're still golden.
Okay. That was stupid. There we go. Not what I wanted to do, but we're okay.
It's okay.
Yep. We're just fine. Alright. Good recovery on that head.
Yep.
Good.
All right, GT is all you. There's not really much more I can tell you at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll give it a shot.
Are you doing what do you think? What route are you gonna take in GT?
I usually like to do the left right route, left right left.
Okay. DM.
Just because
okay.
it knocks out. Yeah, because I like knocking out the fireside afterwards, but we'll see how it goes. If we're lucky, we
Yep.
find it right in the Selphos room, and we just go.
Here's your silvers.
Hey, I'll take it. That
Won't say no to those.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Glad I didn't bother with Laser Bridge. Alright.
Good skip.
Yeah.
There it is.
We're gone.
Time to climb.
All right.
That was a good choice. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Remember, take your time. Keep your head about you.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
No, I think we're pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, you got a nice...
I mean, silvers on the torch is just a nice little gift.
Yep, exactly.
I think just in case, grab the arrows.
Yep, that's fine. There's more on the way too. So
Yeah. I like using
there's some
silvers
right after,
a lot in the
Lambo
gauntlet.
too.
And,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And frankly, you can even you can kind of cheese Ganon once you get there because you have Blue Potion and a fairy. So
Yeah.
you're in really good shape as far as safeties.
Yeah. Come on.
You're fine. You're fine. You're good.
Yep. Oh, he dodged. There he goes.
Yeah, use those boots. They're helpful here as well. Get through, get through. So next time, make sure you go through the middle because
Yeah.
they'll always come up that same path.
Okay, let's...
Yeah, you want that fire rod. It's okay. You're fine.
That works.
Use whatever strat you want here. Good, good. Oh, close.
The last one has to go
Yeah.
left. Love it. Alright. Good.
Okay. I would just go, 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 because you're fine on magic and everything.
Yeah.
Get that Samaria ready.
Best.
Get your torch lighter ready.
I don't know that. Okay, we're good. I wanted to listen to the timing on that one because since that's a little bit different. The other way I've done that room, I have the timing down where I know I'm not going to despawn. So I'm like, I don't know about the timing on those torches that easily because of the different order I'm doing them in, but we're good. Nah.
Don't worry about it. Just go, just go, just
Yeah.
go. You got red mail. Your opponent has not finished yet, so this is a race.
Okay.
They could be neck and neck with you. You don't know. So just go, go, go. Remember, you got a fairy. Use that as your resources as well.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, go into the middle of the room. Do the hook shot. Don't worry about hitting him with it. Now dash. There you go.
Better.
Perfect. Whether you hit him or not, just get yourself centered and go. All right, Agatu. Take your time. Try and line it up.
That's a good one.
Yep.
probably just a double.
That should be a triple. That should be
You
a
think
triple.
so?
I think so. Ah, okay. That's a double.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It wasn't a triple. One of those didn't count. All
yeah,
right.
I had a feeling. I know when it hits twice.
Yeah.
It sounded like a double to me, but that's cool. All right.
All right. You got silvers. You got tempered.
Yep.
You have a blue potion. You have a fairy, and you have a cape and half magic.
We're in good
You
shape.
got this. Ha ha.
Okay, this is fine.
You can also grab the wall in that phase too.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't worry about torch glitch. Let's get those arrows
Yep.
on.
That was my plan. There we go.
Okay. Try and get that early arrow hit on him. Yep. And if you're quick enough, you can still get the torch glitch. There you go. That hit. Yep.
Let's just wait there.
Oh, yep. There you go. One more. There you go.
Whew.
All right. I didn't want to make you panic, but he did finish.
Ah!
Right as you were almost done with Aga.
Ah,
Unfortunately,
okay.
but this is the closest I've seen you so far, so
Yeah, for sure.
you've made some improvement. It was close. It was close, man.
It was real close.
Within 2 minutes. That's the best I've seen you do so far.
Yeah, for sure.
So. Oh, so close. That's all right, man.
No, I feel pretty good about it. I mean, the Samaria thing, I wonder how quickly they ended up finding Samaria, if they ended up doing that a little bit closer in time, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Whew.
you keep practicing and doing like this, you're gonna start getting W's, so
Yeah. No, I feel, like I said, I feel pretty good about a lot of that. The Samaria just being a little bit, well, red bomb, I guess,
Yep.
you know, whatever. But cleaned up a lot of stuff. Definitely some things to still work on, but overall, feel pretty good about it.
yeah, check out those FMG videos that I
Okay.
sent you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff in there that I can tell that you'll need to you'll get some value out of that. Because like there's certain things like the room clearing and some of your movement tech and moving through the dungeons and stuff that you can clean up with those videos. That's what I used to learn. I mean, other than that, there's not a ton that I can give you here.
Right.
Really, just cleaning up your execution and practicing it is really the only place where we're at here.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you for working with me the last 2 weeks. I appreciate it a lot. And at
Yep,
least,
yep. If you need, I'm slightly busy this weekend.
I will be out
I'm
of town
kind of
this
booked
weekend,
up for the rest of
so-
this week, but we can try
That's
and squeeze
fine.
an hour in here or there. So you just let me know.
I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so I'm going to probably
Right,
not be touching
right,
this
yeah.
until probably Monday next week. We'll see.
All right.
But a little break could be good, and then I'll get back to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that this was your closest match yet, I think. So
Yeah, it definitely was.
within under 3 minutes, so it's not bad.
Cool.
Nothing to shake a stick at there.
No, definitely not.
All right.
Yes.
Listen, I gotta get some dinner and something in me. I've been busy all day.
That's my plan
So-
in a few minutes as well. So yeah, I get it. All right. Well, thank you
I will.
again.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Let me know if you got questions or anything, and I'll catch you then.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Good luck. Have fun.
Thank
See you later.
Thanks. Bye. All right. That was a close one, guys. How's everyone doing? Thanks for hanging out and supporting. Man. That was a tight one. Woo. There, we can fast forward. Yeah, thank you. It was close. I'll have to check out Isvad to see how quickly. I wonder if we were in go around the same time or if I was after. I'm just glad because we were thinking about dipping into. I mean, not going into Mire or Ice ended up being the right call, but man, I was so tempted to bail after those overworld checks weren't getting me anything before I ended up turning in the bomb. But yeah, that's what he said that in the race chat, that his last item was Samaria. So very similar in terms of how we finished. Just a lot of but well, that's tight. We'll have to tackle another one next week. I am going to be doing a practice open. It's really the subreddit weekly seed, probably next week. I was about 5 minutes behind finding it and then neck and neck for a while, so I made up a little time somewhere. Okay. Dang. Alright. Hey, important thing is I'm having fun. I know I'm definitely improving on some of my routing decisions and things that I'm doing, so I can't complain. Look at the collection rate so low too. Compared to like when I do these types of seeds, it's not uncommon for me to be in the 160s or higher, so it's good to cut down on some of those checks. Cool. Alright, let me find out. Is this a current race in here? Let me just check something. Oh, maybe he's, okay. So there's another race going on. It's not a tournament one, it's just an open one in general, and we're going to go say hi to Zach. So we're gonna just stop in there and say hi. Thank you for the GGs, everybody, and checking it out. We're gonna go watch some more Zelda. So he's going to do another open race. So again, no hints or anything like that, but it looks like his chat's open. So let's pop in and let's say hi. So thanks again for your support, everyone. But let's go and check out some more Link to the Past randomizer. See you then. Bye.